Hey, gang. Reno's in the back trying to get a straight talk situation taken care of. And this is a video I pretty much had to get together and ready to go at the last minute because it's been a very busy few days getting the yard sale developed, everything like that, trying to get everything together.
806
And normally I'm not on camera to do these videos for the results and everything like that, but again, it was a last minute idea, so I can get this video uploaded for you guys before tomorrow because the next 2 weeks, Booneville's going to have away games. So the next home game they have, I believe, is I have no idea who they're taking on, but I'll definitely be there and have a video for you guys in 2 weeks for you guys about how everything goes. Um, I think Reno on one of his channels, I think the Reno Vega channel, will have he's planning on watching the live streams, so he'll probably have results on his channel on how everything goes. Tomorrow night they take on Hackett, and it's probably going to be a slaughter. So anyway, let's get to what happened this past Friday at the game, and I get up there at halftime, and Booneville's leading big time, 42-0. Of course, it's homecoming, so yeah, they kind of have to show off. And I couldn't really believe it. I mean, from 7:07 to about 7:50, it was like nonstop boom, 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 boom. And I thought maybe Cedarville would at least scored something. And it was like nothing, man. Booneville was just killing them. So I get up there, the Cedarville band is wrapping up their part, Booneville's playing their part, in which this Saturday, they're supposed to compete in a band competition, which I'm going to get to that here in a minute, on how I almost got in a little bit of trouble for that one, for something I said. But yeah, I sat on the Cedarville side for a little while, listened to Booneville playing their crap. They played a song called Cellular, which I thought was extremely annoying. Then they played a cover version of Call Me, which I'm like, can you guys not play something from the modern era, not something from the disco era, for crying out loud? So I'm just standing there, just watching the game. Reno joins me on the other side, and we hang out and goof off and everything like that. We go up in the stands, but before we do that, I got everything all mixed up in this book. So this is not my autobiography. So that'll come out in the next 10 years. Let's see, the Cedarville. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is going to top Eat the Quarterback on the Booneville side last year, but the Cedarville cheerleaders were getting ready to do a routine, and what I thought was a little bit odd was that they have male cheerleaders, but then again, a lot of teams have them, so like, okay. At one point, they're getting ready to do a routine, and one of the cheerleaders told the other cheerleader, put down the pickle, and I'm sitting there going like, what's she doing there with a pickle? Like, if the poor girl's hungry, let her eat a pickle. For crying out loud, leave her alone. So yeah, pretty packed crowd on both sides. Although I don't understand why both sides do not want to sit in the stands. I don't get it. The Cedarville side was packed, but mostly on the grass part. The stands, not pretty nice sized amount of people there. You probably caught that in my drone video that I uploaded earlier this week. And but yeah, and same thing with Booneville side. For some reason, everybody wants to sit on the grass. I'm like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Sit in the stands. It's not much more comfortable, but oh well. You can make it look like it's a packed house. And I could swear I heard one of the Cedarville cheerleaders saying, kick their A double crooked letter. I was sitting there like, that's not positive. That's I thought cheerleaders were always supposed to be so nice and so get the crowd into it and everything like that. And just like the last game I went to, the Cedarville cheerleaders, God bless them, tried to get the crowd into it. They were dead. They were like just not even caring. They're sitting there kind of going like, see AJ, and nothing. The crowd was sitting there like, look, we're freaking losing. We haven't scored one touchdown. Screw you, little idiots, And of course the drone, you guys saw that. Almost kind of got into a confrontation with a Cedarville fan because the Booneville band was playing something, and when they announced that they're going to have a band competition on Saturday, I said, man, I hope they lose. And a woman turns around and she says, who do you hope's going to lose? And I said, I pointed over the Booneville side. She goes, oh. And the weird thing was, the guy who was with her, pretty big sized guy, he didn't look back. He didn't say anything to me. I'm like, you're not going to stand up for your woman? You're not going to, okay, I don't care. Booneville played. Yeah, and the Booneville band played one of the most inappropriate and uncomfortable songs ever. If you don't know the song of it, I can't do it justice, or injustice in this case. A little song called "Rock and Roll Part 2" by Gary Glitter, and I mentioned something about like, why are they performing a song? Why are you playing a song that was done by a pedophile? Again, I'm surprised that woman didn't turn around and look at me. It's just like, what are you talking about? I was like, Gary Glitter, he's a known pedophile. Hello. But they play that song in arenas everywhere, radio stations. I'm like, please, just stop. It's disgusting. And some kids in the band side were talking about, when halftime started, they were talking about, well, they're going to do the mercy rule, where they're just going to run out the clock and everything from third quarter and fourth quarter. But and then from what I heard about the mercy rule, they say, well, if one team's leading by a huge margin, they have to let the other team score some points. Well, that's not what happened. And after Booneville just kept refusing to let Cedarville get any points or anything, I said mercy rules. It's more like the no mercy rule. So end result, Booneville wins yet again, 49-0. As much as I hate to say this, but their two big heroes from last year seem like they're pretty much being forgotten. And I didn't hear anybody's name being said more than once at that game, so I guess I'm not trying to give too much praise to too many of their players, which I guess is a good thing. So yeah, they take on Hackett tomorrow night. The only positive thing I can say to the Booneville players and band, have a safe trip there and back. And I'd like to see Hackett win, but it's probably not going to happen. But do I see him winning state this year? Not a friggin' chance. They barely won last year, even with their two star players, Dumb and Dumber. I don't think they're gonna do it this year. But I gotta wrap this one on up because we gotta record Reno's picks for tomorrow night. And stop that coughing. We're in a library. Nothing? Seriously? You know what? I'm not going to mention your channels. You're being so mean. I'm sorry. You're being so rude.
Shut up.
So yeah. I'll be back on here again for this series in I guess 2 weeks. To tell you about how the next game went. Reno should have the results on his channel, which I believe is the Reno Vega channel. So wrapping this one on up because I think we're going on long enough. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having an awesome day. If not, hopefully it's better for you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. If you would, please go check out and subscribe to, if you want, the following channels: Reno Vega, Reno Wheat, Grease Monkey 2.0, Rebel Rocker, Lil B Fitness, Churel C, SmallBlockFamily, Betty Price, $2071, Amber Syst, Danny Knightmare, Rob Zombie Chick 420, Anthony C. I don't know who he would have rooted for in that game, to be honest with you. Frank in Texas, Reno, Bryant, and Reno Caprock. And yeah, so those last two, go check them out. And hopefully get them up to about 10, 20 subscribers before next month. So yeah, it's going to do it. Take care of yourselves. Try to be good. Try to be good yourself. Try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on. and read the book. Crap.